Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Destiny Godly, your resident chocolate bae, and on today's episode of the Chocolate Checklist, we are going to be exploring some of my favorite items from ColourPop. But first, before we get started, let me give you guys a little bit more information about this hair. In the first episode of Chocolate Checklist, like every other comment was about this hair. On Instagram, when I wear it, I get so many compliments and DM questions and everything like that. So let's just go ahead and talk a little bit more about this. This is from wowafrican.com. If you do shop with them, make sure you use my code Destiny15. You guys know this. This is the CBW 26D. This is a 14-inch Brazilian natural curly hair. It has 2 inches of bleach knots in the front. It has an elastic strap in the back. I wear this daily, especially in the fall, because I just think it's so natural and it's vibrant. I love the texture. It's light on my head. It's really pretty. It looks natural. Like I said, it's Brazilian hair. You can also get it in Indian hair for a little bit of an upcharge. I think it fits my face really, really nicely. Wow African wigs are just really high quality. As you guys know, I'm pretty much exclusive with Wow African wigs. I love the texture, the prices, the customer service. I think they're a great company. This one being one of my favorite wigs. Again, this is the CBW 26D. I'll show you some more slides and some clips, and I'm gonna also show you the inside of the wig so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. I've been wearing this for about a year or two, so I definitely know that this is a great quality wig. I've changed the curl pattern on this. I cut the bangs a little bit because I wanted to frame my face more as an afro. I just wanted to give you guys some quick information on this wig. It's not glued down. I do have it on with the strap. So if you guys are interested, I'll have more information in the bottom bar, but let's get into this video. Okay, so first of all the makeup on my face, aside from foundation and concealer and things like that, are ColourPop. Now, I think ColourPop does make a foundation and concealer. I don't have those products, so I went in and used other products, and I'll have the information in the bottom bar. But my eyebrows, my lips, my cheeks, my eyeshadow, honey, is all ColourPop. Let me let you guys know that this is the second time I filmed this video. I filmed it yesterday and the lighting was terrible, but I used a different eyeshadow palette, and I will have some inserts from that look so you guys can check it out, because I think it came out really pretty. So on my eyebrows, I am using ColourPop eyebrow pencils in black, and I also am using Rocking Brunette. I like to give my eyebrows a natural feel with a couple of shades. I don't do too much of an obvious ombre, although I do like that style. My everyday eyebrow style is changing. I'm trying to go a little bit lighter with my brows to kind of bring my makeup more into a natural feel. I still love a beat. I still love a clean brow, but I love the two colors together. And then I highlight my brow with a very natural color. It's not too bright. It's right around my skin range. Dark skin women, I really think, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, that we benefit from a little less of a harsh highlight unless we're using 2 shades, but I will do a whole separate video on that. So from my eyebrows, I did a little bit of an eyeshadow base, and then I moved right into the eyeshadow palette. Now, the eyeshadow palette that I used to create this look is the It's My Pleasure palette from ColourPop, and this is a complete palette of purples. If you guys know me, you know that we love purple. That was a hashtag that I used to use all the time. Me and Jazzy came up with that, honey, but I absolutely love this palette. So I started out with the color Fan Fiction, which is a really beautiful, excuse me, which is a really beautiful kind of mauvey pink. And then from there, I blended Fan Fiction out with Kitten Fish. That's a really funny name. And then in my crease, I used Sleepers and a little bit of Chick Lit. I also did somewhat of a sandwich eye, somewhat of like a moon eye. What is it called? Halo eye. So I used Chick Lit and then Bare Minimum with a little bit of earth shine in the center. And I really, really love this eye shape. I love the fact that I have hooded lids, but it really gives my eyes a little bit more definition. I think the colors in here are absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with this palette. This is a very, very, very woman of friendly color. Really, This is a really, really woman of color friendly palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are rich and pigmented and buttery and smooth and just, oh my goodness, just the warmth that a lot of these colors have is gorgeous. And I really, really am impressed with the quality of this eyeshadow. Let me say that I have a huge collection of ColourPop eyeshadows, but I really wanted to show you some palettes because the thing about ColourPop is I have a whole collection from them. Sans complexion products, but I have a whole collection from them, and so many of the things that I'm in love with are no longer available. So I worked really, really hard to show you guys things that are available. Now, yesterday's video was featuring the Dream Street Kathleen Lights X ColourPop collection. While I know this woman has been very problematic, I actually didn't really remember until I used the palette. I absolutely love the colors in this palette. There's like peach and terracotta, there's teals, browns, and so many beautiful, neutral, shimmery shades. I was absolutely positively blown away by that palette. It is still available, just letting you guys know that I thought that it was a really, really, really well put together palette. So from my eye makeup, I went in and did my face, I did my cheeks, and I was absolutely positively in love with a few of their blushes. And I'm sad to say that I went to the website and a lot of the more woman of color friendly blushes are no longer available. I'm not taking it too personal because I know that a lot of times we chocolate chicks, we're not really checking for certain brands, for certain products, if you know what I mean. I feel like we have our favorite blush brand, you know what I mean? And I personally love Sleek, I love La Femme, we love MAC, NARS, NYX makes a lot of really great blushes, but I feel like they had a few hits. Now, Cruel Intentions, the blush that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, a complete hit. I love the fact that it's not oversaturated and it just gives a blush or it just gives a wash of a really pretty raisin tone. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it is a is she, ain't she wearing blush kind of deal. And then on top of that, I have a Hello Kitty collection highlighter in School is Fun. I absolutely love those two. They're matte blushes sometimes can be a little harder to really get a great pigmentation from, but I did really, really like the color Cruel Intentions, not only for the color, but for the name. I mean, hello, 90s babies, Cruel Intentions. I mean, what? Okay, so aside from Cruel Intentions and School is Fun, I really, really love the color Strike. It is gorgeous. It's creamy. It's one of their more satin finish blushes. I think it goes on the skin so, so gorgeous. And depending on your tone, you can kind of use it as a bronzer as well. The next one that I really love is Bardot. Absolutely gorgeous, shimmery, kind of like a brick tone, beautiful for fall, beautiful for deep skin because it is the kind of shade that you find in darker skin, so it won't look completely obscure and weird on your skin. Although I do love a good obscure, weird color, I think sometimes some of the most beautiful tones on our skin are the tones that are naturally found in our skin, such as purples, orange, terracotta, brick tones. I absolutely love that blush. So finally on my lips, I am using a little bit of Barracuda, and then I used the liner Nevermind, which I'm not even sure if they have right now, but one of the liners that I also use that they do have is On Ice. Okay, I used On Ice and I really, really liked it, but I'm the type of person who likes to tie all the colors in my lips or in my look together. So I also went into the eyeshadow palette on a fluffy brush and I used a little bit of the color Sleeper. That's the color that's found in my crease. I used that in the crease of my lips, not only to give my lips dimension and really make them look big and full and luscious, or even more big, full and luscious, but I just think it just ties everything together so beautifully. I also took a little bit of Cruel Intentions blush and used it to blend out the very edges of my eyeshadow makeup because I think that it just pulls everything together and everything looks so polished and grown up without looking too matchy-matchy. Everything is pulled together so nicely. So for the gloss on my lips, I am using one of their new lip glosses in So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss, and the color I'm using is In the Cut. I absolutely love these lip glosses. I feel like lip gloss is making a return. I absolutely love lip gloss. And I also love a matte lip, but sometimes some mattes can be a little bit too matte. So I went in and I put a little gloss on top. Now Barracuda, the main color on my lip, is not a gloss, it's an ultra satin lip. So it was really comfortable to wear, but I just felt like the look was so vibrant, my hair is so big. I said, honey, I need a little lip gloss. I need just a little gloss, honey. And that gloss gave me the life that I needed. I think it looks absolutely positively gorgeous. I feel like this look is just gorgeous, period. So now let me move on to some of the other products that I'm loving from them. Their new lipsticks are of a velvet blur texture, and I just think that it is amazing. It feels kind of like a demi matte satin kind of finish, and I absolutely love the way they feel and the way they wear and the way they look on my lips. The color that I wore yesterday is Alchemist, and it is an absolutely beautiful kind of like purpley tone that just, oh my god, I love it so much. It's a purple that's a little bit more easy to wear than some of the more vibrant shades you would see, and it's deep and it almost has like a little bit of a burgundy vibe to it. So if you want to wear like a purple shade but you're afraid, you don't want to wear a Barney tone, you're like, honey, wait a minute, honey, I'm too old for that, definitely go ahead and try Alchemist, and you're definitely never too old. Always just make sure you're wearing it to the best of its ability. It's applied properly. You have on a lip liner. It's up there good, honey, and it's gonna be all good. The next color that I absolutely love is Y2K, and Y2K is a beautiful nude that is just statement making without doing too much. I think what happens with this lipstick is the finish and the way it applies is so smooth, and it's matte without being over matte. It's pigmented. It completely wipes out the color of your lips. You don't need a base. You don't really need a liner to back up the color. But when you put the liner on the edges of this lipstick, it just looks so expensive. And I think I'm super excited because I know they're only like $5. You know how when you have something and people compliment you on it and you're like, yes, girl, it was only $3.50. It makes you feel so much better, okay? The next color that I'm showing you is California Love, and it's another nude, but it's more of like a brownie nude, honey, and I just love this color. It's so comfortable, it's so easy to wear. It's one of those colors that you can wear every day. If you like bright eyeshadow and you like blush, those two nudes are going to be the nudes that you need to have in your collection, because it's going to take your look and it's going to balance it out. You know, you can obviously wear a colorful lip with a colorful eyeshadow, but if you kind of want to just look sleek and sophisticated and easygoing, a nude with a colorful face of makeup is just beautiful. So the next color is Vignette, and this is a beautiful deep brown shade. It's like a cool brown, but if you're chocolate, obviously it's another nude for you, but it's like beautiful. It has this like red tone to it almost. It makes your skin look bright and beautiful, and you guys will see the swatches as I always show you here on the chocolate checklist. It's gorgeous. It's so easy to wear, and if you're really deeply pigmented, like even deeper than myself, this look is just, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. Finally is Creme Fraiche, and I was really on the fence about this lipstick, but what I do love about these really bright kind of peachy nudes, number one, they look amazing in the center of a lip color. Like, I could completely imagine Creme Fraiche in the center of, what is it, Y2K or California Love? I think, yes, Creme Fraiche in the center of California Love would look absolutely amazing, because California Love is also somewhat of a peachy tone, but it has more of like a brown base to it. This is a peachy, and I really like this color on dark skin because it's bright and it's beautiful, and when it's lined correctly and when it's used as a center pop, absolutely gorgeous. Let me know if you guys are feeling Creme Fraiche, because I was seriously on the fence. I was like, I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, but I am gonna show you what it looks like with a liner, because I know you guys are gonna be like, girl, no way. Okay, so speaking of lip liners, ColourPop earlier this year came out with the big box of Lippies, and it has 40 lip liners in it, and they're all beautiful, and a lot of them are just absolutely positively awesome on dark skin. I love lip liner. I didn't always love lip liner, but I love lip liner now, and I picked out 6 of my favorites, 6 or 7, and I wanted to show you them really quickly. Now, honey, let's get into some of these classics. ColourPop is known for their Lippie Stix. When ColourPop Lippie Stix launched, it was like everybody was losing their shit. Excuse my English, honey. Everybody was losing it, point blank period. Now, some of my favorite colors from ColourPop are not available on the site. So if you'd like to see a video of my favorite discontinued products, give me a thumbs up. But I did narrow this down to make sure that the things I'm showing you are available. I hate showing you guys things that you can't get. So let's just go ahead and jump into this collection. Now, first of all, I want to start out with Grunge. Grunge is one of my favorite nudes from ColourPop of all time. It's beautiful, it's easy to wear, it's a matte, and they even have a lip liner to go with it, which is what I just love. I love that, but I think that Grunge lip liner, I'm not sure if it's available. If it is, I'll have it in the bottom bar, but it is one of the lip liners that was released before their new lip liner, okay? Just to let you guys know. Next up is I Heart This, and I Heart This is one of those beautiful fall pinks like I was telling you about. It's a little bit more warm than the lip liner I was showing you before, but I absolutely love this because this is like a cross between a pink and a red. It's like I'm pink and I'm girly, but I can also get down to business, honey, period. So I'm a really, really big fan of that. Brink is one of those nudes that you're really afraid of at first, and you look at it and you're kind of like, oh, I like it, but is it too pale for me? Listen, when you come in contact with a pale nude, first of all, don't feel forced to get it, because obviously there are nudes for everybody nowadays, nudes that can match your exact skin tone. But I love a little bit of a paler nude with a lip liner, because honey, your lips just look popping, and it just, especially in the center of your face, with a little bit of that warm pop, it just looks really, really pretty. So Brink is definitely one of those colors, as is Choker. Choker is one of the colors, because it's a cream, I really, really love to use it if I'm wearing a matte lip from ColourPop. Choker is that beautiful color that you just run over the center. It gives the look a little bit of a shine. It gives the center of your lips a little bit of a pop. So that's definitely a pop color for me. Then I have Tammy, which is also a really, really nice nude. You'll see a little bit of a trend here of nudes. Tammy is really, really pretty, and one of those nudes that you'll also be really, really nervous of. I'm gonna show you these with a lip liner because I don't want to get dragged, honey. Parker is absolutely beautiful, an absolute easy, comfortable nude. You don't need to compromise. You won't really have to second guess it. I do feel like it looks better with a liner or something that's kind of like in the center of your lips and then you feathered it out, because nude lips or nude lip colors can take away the definition in your lips. And if your lips are big or if your skin is dark, it can really make your face look strange. You know what I mean? Don't take that the wrong way. Believe me, I've lived this life for long enough to know exactly what I'm talking about. Trust me, a lip liner can transform any lip color. Finally, I want to show you Love Life. Love Life is an absolute beautiful warm red in that fire red family without being too intense. It's really, really beautiful. I feel like that is like intro to fire red lip. It's gorgeous, it's bright, it's gonna bring a vibrance to your face and your look. I feel like that's the kind of red that you wear with a smoky eye to show people you're not effing around, point blank period, honey. So those are some of my favorite Lippie Stix. I do have a couple other eyeshadow palettes that I'll be showing you from ColourPop that I really, really liked, and also a couple other of their lip glosses that I like. I love the lip glosses. I love that they do have a little bit of pigmentation and they're really, really glossy. Golden State of Mind is another eyeshadow palette that I really like. Even though it's all shimmer, I feel like if you have a favorite matte palette that is going to be a great mate of that matte palette. The thing I do like about Golden State of Mind is I like to put shimmer on my lips. So, and there are so many nudes and so many neutral tones in there. So if you like a nude matte lip and you want to highlight your Cupid bow, that's going to be a palette for you. If you like different color shimmers and bronzers and highlighters on your cheeks, you're absolutely going to love that palette. Definitely not trying to push it off on you, but honestly, when I first got it, I was like, okay, and what is this for? It's all shimmers. It makes no sense to me, but some of them are so beautiful. There's a wine tone in there that looks really, really great with different lip colors. And then, of course, if you just love to wear a lot of matte eyes, but you like that tear duct pop, or if you like to do halo eyes and you want to have that center kind of glow, then that is going to be a great palette for you. Let me know what some of your favorite products were from this video. What is your favorite color that I wore? You guys know the deal. If this video gets to 1,000 likes, I will be selecting 2 lucky winners. This is open international. This is open internationally. I will pick 2 lucky winners to receive some of my favorite ColourPop items. At the end of this video, I will let you guys know who won my last giveaway, and I'll also highlight some of your awesome comments. As always, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. You have been checked, honey, and I will see you next time. So did you like it, or did you really love it? Either way, don't forget to rate this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and while you're here, check out some videos you may have missed. Winners from last time's video are linked below. Good luck, and if you didn't win this time, don't worry, there'll be many more giveaways.